Happy Friday, everybody. Akeem here filling in for Nars with your daily fix of gaming news. Now, top story today, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Crossplay can be disabled, but it's currently a PlayStation exclusive feature. The developers of Gotham Knights are working on patching its performance issues, and EA denies the reports they're ending the sale of physical games in Europe. Let's fix it. A crossplay between different platforms is a wonderful idea in theory, but it doesn't always offer the best multiplayer experience. So you think it'd be optional, right? Yeah, well, in the case of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, that's not the case for a lot of players. Now on PC, there's currently no way of disabling the function at all, so PC players are stuck slumming it with console kiddies. Now on Xbox, the only way to disable crossplay is from within Xbox settings, which disables it across all games entirely. But over on PS4 and PS5, players can toggle the feature off no problem. Now this isn't an entirely new issue for Call of Duty. Now in Warzone, Xbox has a disable crossplay option in the settings, but it gets turned back on as soon as players queue up for a game. So it's more of the illusion of choice and not a very good one at that. Currently, there's no word from Activision Blizzard on if there are plans to change any of this in future updates. Now, Sony has a history of being opposed to crossplay, previously blocking it from massive games like Rocket League and Minecraft. And considering Call of Duty is now owned by Xbox, it'll be interesting to see how this situation changes. What's your take on crossplay? Does it bring the gaming community closer together, or does it mean that you're more likely to get headshot by some dude with a mouse and keyboard? Sound off down below and let's discuss. Speaking of future updates, Warner Bros. Montreal has reassured players that Gotham Knights will be getting some updates very soon to address its various technical issues. Now, PC players got a patch earlier this week that included general bug fixes and a known issue of the game crashing during the Harley Quinn hospital fight. Now, WB Montreal is looking into compatibility issues with NVIDIA Ansel. Console players can expect a patch by the end of the week, which should include much needed fixes, so hopefully that'll drop any minute now. Now, the team assures players that they're aware there are performance issues on PC and console, and they're working on a patch that'll address them, specifically citing frame rate stability on consoles. Now, Gotham Knights' frame rate on consoles has been a bit of a sore subject, and a lot of players were disappointed to hear prior to launch that it'd be locked at 30 frames per second. While it's possible a performance mode could get patched down the road, you probably shouldn't hold your breath. And finally, we heard reports that EA was allegedly planning to abandon physical game releases entirely in parts of Europe, but the publisher claims that those reports are false. Now, an industry analyst shared reports from a German games media outlet that stated that EA's German wing, Electronic Arts GmbH, would no longer sell physical copies of its games in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, or Scandinavia. Now, an annual report stated this was in response to sales development being negatively impacted by the ongoing shift from physical to digital goods. But apparently that was all bull crap. An EA spokesperson told us here at IGN that physical sales have not stopped in that region and that the reports were an inaccurate reflection of disclosures made in financial statements. So basically, something got lost in translation, like quite literally. Now that said, yesterday we told you how Modern Warfare's physical edition is basically a blank disc that requires a 100 gig update to be a playable game. So don't be surprised if we start seeing big publishers move even more towards digital. Now something tells me, it's more profitable to charge $60 for a download code than to charge $60 for a game that has to be burned on a disc, put in a package, shipped halfway across the world, and put on a shelf. Yeah. If you're looking for a way to keep track of your game library, both physical or digital, you should check out IGN Playlist. That lets you track the games you've beaten, are currently playing, keep meaning to check out, all that stuff. And it's also a great way to discover new ones entirely. Head on over to playlist.ign.com or grab the dedicated app on Android or iOS. Would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video, babies. That was your daily fix for today. If you need some entertainment news, please go check out the Entertainment Fix hosted by moi today and most days that we do it. And make sure you follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch. See you next time.